Howdy, I'm Jeff Porter, host of Sip Trip. Today, we're gonna take a little giro, or trip, through Italy at the table with two wines. One white from Piedmont, one red from Tuscany. First, we're gonna start with the white wine. This is Anascetta from Elvio Conio. This is in Piedmont. Probably much better known for Barolo than it is for Anascetta. Say it with me, Anascetta. What makes this wine so super cool is that there's very, very little of it. Not that the minute amount of grapes there are of this make it that much cooler. It's that it's an ancient varietal that was forgotten and then rediscovered by Elvio Conio himself, brought back to life. Now there's about 6 or 9 producers making the wine, and the wine's absolutely stunning. It's one of the rare Italian varietals that kind of mimics some other grapes like Marsanne Roussanne, but with a little more vitality, more acidity, and ages like all get out. So, Elvio Conio, who's now run by Walter Vasore and his wife, are making this wine, and they hand harvest it, ferment it, put it in oak barrels, and let it age. This is 2012, and a lot of people are thinking, Italian white wine with a bunch of age on it? Whatever you think, Italian white wines can age really, really well, and Anascetta itself is one of the great agers. So Walter is one of my friends. He's an amazing guy, an amazing winemaker, and on the surface, he's a fun, jovial guy, but once he gets into that cellar, he's like focused, he's like lightning, and I don't know if you can see this, but this color, it's golden, kind of oxidized in the color, but the wine itself doesn't oxidize. Kind of right on the nose, it's this marzipan, almond, tropical fruit notes. Think like star fruit meets pineapple. Ah, that's so good. It's textural, visceral. The thing that makes Italian wine so special, they've got freaky varietals like Anascetta, classic varietals like Sangiovese. They grow Merlot, they grow Cab, they have everything in between. They have thousands of different varietals. But the thing that always draws me to Italian wine is they're visceral. You feel them first in the heart, and then they move to the brain. A lot of other varietals and a lot of wine regions are kind of very cerebral, and then you feel them more. But with Italian wine, it's always this innate, just like you sit back and you let the Italian identity wash over you. And Anascetta is that. You're tasting history. You're tasting something that was revitalized and brought back to life. You can see it's like glycerin. It's mouth-filling. It's rich, but the acidity in the wine just cuts right through it. So every sip you take, your mouth is just getting refreshed every time. That's what makes this such a versatile food wine. You can have it with Vitello Tonato, which is super, super, super popular in Piedmont. You could have it with burrata, which everybody loves, that ooey gooey cheese. You cut it open, it goes over. This just picks it right up. Whole baked fish. Think also roasted pork, macaroni and cheese. There's nothing better than discovering these unique varietals in Italy. It's unlike anything you've had before. That's the beauty of what's going on in Italy. Every region has something like this. Now for the red. Sangiovese, Rosso di Montalcino from Poggio Antico, 2015. So it's funny that we had an older white wine than a red wine. Now, most people are very familiar with Tuscany, and most people are definitely familiar with Montalcino, one of the most famous wine regions in the world. So the grape there, Sangiovese. Brunello, 100% Sangiovese, and Rosso di Montalcino, which is like the baby sibling to Brunello, Sangiovese. What makes it different is it's aged a little bit less than Brunello. Most producers kind of use younger vines for this. Some will decide, okay, I've got Brunello in the hopper, but then they try it and they're just like, it's not Brunello-y enough, So they declassify it and make it Rosso di Montalcino. It doesn't make it less good or not as the highest quality. It's just a different sensual feeling to it. It's a different textural expression of the varietal. I'm super psyched to try this. I love Sangiovese. So Sangiovese is about cherries. It's about acidity. It's about vivaciousness. So classic color. One thing to look at when you're having Sangiovese, if it's not translucent, you should always see your finger with Sangiovese. It's a thin-skinned varietal, so there's not tons of color in it. If it's dark as night, it's probably not all Sangiovese. Out of the bat, classic. This wine is morel cherries. It's kind of got that sweet hay, some crunchy leaves to it, sweet spice. And spice, think like cinnamon, clove. This sees Tonneau, which are 500-liter barrels. So imagine a classic barrique that what you see your normal winery, and make it a little bit bigger, a little rounder, kind of like myself after eating a lot of pasta here. It's exactly what you want out of Sangiovese. The palate, bright, crushed sour cherry, fine acidity, fine tannins. You feel the tannins kind of in the mid palate. This crunchiness to the wine. Oh my God. I have another glass. Everything about this wine is just prototypical of what Sangiovese is. It's got the fleshy fruitiness of the cherries mixed with the acidity, with earthiness, fine tannins. What's great about Rosso di Montalcino is while you're letting your Brunello kind of rest and age, which really benefits Brunello di Montalcino, Rosso kind of allows you to get that experience while those bottles rest. This is great. This is a hamburger wine. This is obviously a pasta wine, pizza night, Tuesday taco night. This is across the board. What's great about Sangiovese, this wine kicks ass on food pairing. You need a versatile wine. Everyone's like, oh, Pinot Noir. I'll throw you to the mat. Give me Sangiovese. That's where it's at. I couldn't be happier right now. And that's the beauty of Italian wine. Short Giro, little tour, Piedmont in the white, Tuscany in the red. Two of the most prominent classic regions all throughout the boot of Italy. You get this amazing diversity. It's like a rainbow. It's the Skittles of the wine world.